Welcome to a brand new episode of the Single Dad Let's Play. I'm Sasha, and I'm here to welcome you to our space. I am a Sims 4 player, and I've been playing The Sims 4 for quite a bit. This family is quite interesting to me. So it's a single father. He was married to his wife, and she left, and it's really sad. But she's back, and she thought to spice it up by taking her family on a vacation, and maybe just to rekindle their bond together. So this episode will answer that question, I hope. If not, we're gonna have a part 2 to this trip. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the gameplay. Other than that, I just want to say that this lot is perfect. Like, I'm in the blooming save file, and the only thing I added for the kids area was just a toddler bed and switched out one of the beds they had, and it used the little campers kit stuff. Very cute stuff anyway. But yeah, it was really cute to see Carter and his wife autonomously cuddle. Did not ask them to do that. I invited, by the way, grandma to the trip, which was really cute. She ended up making some Belgian waffles, and it was really cute just to see the family interact together. I'd love for you to see this episode with me. Yeah, look, this is their relationship, by the way, just if you're curious. They are strained. They have amazing compatibility. Like, when they work, and he has an unsatisfied romantic dynamic with her, but he does feel deeply connected to her. Like, I don't know if you remember, but he had a want to get a divorce. I've never seen that before. So this is Josephine's traits. She's a perfectionist, nosy, and she has the avoidant attachment style, which is from the mod by World. Y'all should go and check out World. So all this to say is Josephine, she had a really complicated upbringing, and so she ended up having the avoidant attachment style. So basically, like, if you're just wondering, a quick example is like growing up, someone with an avoidant attachment style would be raised by a parent where, example, they fell and they got hurt themselves, and then their parents are like, it's okay, you can get up, you're good, you don't have to worry. So it kind of just teaches them to sort of be strong for themselves. Like, at least that's how I remember when I learned it in psychology classes a while ago, child. So all I want to say is that that's how avoidant attachment style works. And I believe Carter has a secure attachment style. So his mother and him had a really good communication where, like, Carter would fall and his mother would be like, oh, honey, you okay? Should check on him. And, they just had like this sort of bond that gave him a secured attachment style and ended up making him want to be a romantic consultant. Just a quick background, just so that y'all know who Josephine is, because I don't want her to just only be painted out as this bad guy. Like, Josephine, there's reasons why she's like this. And, like, honestly, she's unlearned a lot of this stuff, but being in that, like, predicament where she just went through this horrible, like, layoff from her job that she loved. She was a nurse and she was doing well in her career, and she was like on her way to be a nurse practitioner, and she might have just went to study, be a doctorate. And again, this was her whole passion outside of just a healthy marriage and a happy home. This is what was, like, she put a lot of her, like, life into, was her career and stuff. And then all of a sudden she didn't have that anymore, and then on top of it she was pregnant, and it was like an unexpected baby, the youngest baby. It was so hard for her, and so all of a sudden, like, she ended up running away. After she had the baby, she just couldn't face it anymore. And honestly, that was just how she used to deal with things in the past. And Carter knew this about her, and again, he knows who he married. He's thinking about even arguing, but he's also thinking about expressing his interest. Like, he does find her to be beautiful. So I'm just gonna do that. Again, like I said, this whole point of the trip is to work on their relationship, but if it doesn't work out by the end of the episode, we'll find out. Let's work this together, y'all. That's the goal. Oh my god, he is thinking about how much he loves her and his marriage. But yeah, I do feel like with Carter, he loves this woman, right? Like I said, he's deeply connected, but he knows what she did was messed up. She left him to raise the kids on his own. What if his mother wasn't there? 4 children, all different ages. At one point, the little baby was an infant. So it was like he was going through it. With his work, it was really hard. It was demanding. He ended up quitting. He became a teacher. It was, teacher assistant, more easier hours for him. And, he was able to work on his hobby, which is gemology. So, like, he has changed as a sim, but does he want to work things out with her? So she's just thinking it's going to be so fun this weekend. She's just trying to tell him that. So yeah, sorry for all the talking. I just wanted to kind of express that. She said, I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you get me. And he's thinking, what, like, looks like things are going great so far. But yeah, he's thinking of not the great way of having. Oh, he's thinking it really makes a lot. Oh, he said, what did he say? He said that it means a lot that you made time for me. So they're gaining sentiments. So, oh, what is she getting a call for? Oh, she's feeling it. Okay, don't call me. All right, so basically, she feels deeply connected to her man too, and she's like, "Oh, like, don't worry. I think your mom's cooking. You could smell those like Belgian waffles, right?" All right, so grandma made some waffles. Everyone, pick it up. I feel like that's what she's gonna do. So she's gonna call everybody except her parents, and let's go ahead and do that. Honey, where are you at? You just standing outside the bathroom? She's probably looking for other Sims her age group. So she's like, is there any teenagers here? Is there anyone to be like my age that can be friends with? I feel like that's what she's thinking. He's thinking of declaring his favorite movie genre. So I wonder, did they give him one so that he can declare it or what? No, his favorite genre is romance. Young boy, what? Carter and Josephine are getting into their first fight. What are you talking about? What the fuck? I know it's neighborhood brawl day, but I did not know Sims could autonomously do this. Maybe they're both like, hey, like, let's put our frustration out. It's neighborhood brawl day, like no hard feelings. Whoever wins this fight wins. Oh! Yikes. Josephine is fed up with Carter being mean to her and is thinking about getting a divorce. Ooh, y'all, it don't look. Oh my days. Okay, there's no hard feelings. There's no negative sentiments. So let's see, like, I don't know why they would want to complete this holiday. Like, that did not sound normal to me. I swear, y'all saw me. I was hanging out with the children. I did not do nothing. Oh, but it seems like Carter's enjoying his vacation. He has a positive moodlet about it. I feel so bad. The youngest was like not here for it. Yeah, I get it. She's a baby. She's probably not comfortable with like where she is, you know? So let's go ahead and have them have a kiss. Yeah, he's like, good morning. I hope that fight wasn't serious, you know, I love you. I want to work things with you. All right, I'm going to have them go ahead and grab breakfast and finally leave the room. She feels triumphant from the fight, but she lost. Mom's probably like, I'm going to clean this up. Baby, are you eating? Oh, she's upstairs. Okay. So cute. It's like, oh, winter's around the corner. Oh my God, we gotta start like getting ready for the holidays. And mom, again, I don't know if you know, but his mom, like, she wants them to work it out. She really does. Like, mother is like at this point, like, for her, Josephine is family, you know, and she knows her son. Like, in a sense, like when they had a good, it was good. And so she's kind of hoping that happens again. But obviously if it's not, then she knows it's not healthy for her son to be in a relationship like that. Anyway, all this to say is, aren't they so cute? Like, they literally are twins, y'all. Oh my God. Can't believe I made these Sims. Sorry, I'm just so gagged. They're so cute and pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. So it is morning. Oh, he's thinking of talking to his mother again. She's probably like just checking on them. Like, is everything okay? How's everything? La, you know? So I noticed that mother is thinking about the youngest. She's thinking about her youngest daughter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her steady seat here so that she can just like talk to her, because like that's what she wants to do. She wants to get to know her youngest child, you know? So I feel like she's just like, oh my God, like this young baby's like climbing upstairs and like she's going to daycare, like her dad updated me on, and oh my God, her life is different. So I feel like she wants to talk to her, you know? Hi, do you know I'm your mom? She's like, Mom. I feel like she's gonna do then is she's like, oh, she's a little active baby. She's gonna change her diaper. She's like, I can change your diaper because I'm your mom. I hope you're not scared. If you don't want me to change your diaper, you say no, okay? And I'll tell daddy to change it for you. So let's see, does she trust her mother? I'm gonna change your diaper, beautiful. Mama time. Oh, what? So cute. You're such a cutie pie. Oh, that's such a clean diaper. And she's probably gonna give her a kiss on the cheek. Yeah, a family kiss. Let's see if her daughter's gonna accept it. I've never seen a rejection for her then again. Oh, y'all. Mama is trying. Oh my God, Karita says, I value the time we spent together. I think it made us closer than ever. Okay, I forgot she had the sharp teeth, y'all. We gonna take the photo from a different angle. Oh. So unserious sometimes. Oh, he gave her a kiss on the cheek. Another hug. Oh, y'all, this family's everything. I don't know. I get so nervous. Like, a part of me was like, I even talked to like some of my friends about this, about how like I'm nervous that him and Josephine work together, and like what does that mean for this let's play, you know? Because this let's play is one of those saves where like I just relax and it's like an escape, you know? And I don't know, it kind of makes me nervous. Like, obviously I could still play with them, but I don't think it's single dad, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see though. I don't know. Anyway, so mother is here with her baby. I'm gonna have her play with her. Let's go ahead. Friendly and activities. Yeah, let's have her teach her to say mama, like, you know, because she doesn't, maybe it's not her vocabulary. She's like, hi, can I teach you how to say mama? Is that a bad word? It's a good word. It's similar to dada, but it's like for a sim that's a mama, you know? Wagga wagga wagga. Haha, that word is so funny. Not she said that. I don't know the word mom. He's like, what are you doing in the bathroom when I'm in here? You should be like giving me my space. What you did was yucky right now. It's like when you took my diary and she's like, I did not take your diary. Because y'all remember she read his diary during the holidays. Yeah, he still don't believe her. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and have her play here. So I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna join Carissa, and Mama is probably gonna join them too, because I feel like she's just like, you know, she wants to give each child their turn, you know. Oh, she's playing. Oh, this is the vibes here. Oh, family gameplay. Oh, looks like Granny's taking a nap. I'm gonna have the toddler also take a nap here. Good. Oh, mother's thinking that games would be a lovely hobby for her. I'm gonna let her continue playing till we figure it out. Yeah, she still enjoys gaming, period. Like, everybody's just wearing chill outfits. Granite Falls. You know, not too much pressure, but family time, which is the best time. Look at her, how she's looking at her daughter. She just want to say something so bad. Y'all see that? My God. But yeah, she's definitely giving her the face. Oh my God, she's actually locking eye contact with her mom. Okay, yo, I feel so bad. Oh my God, she's like, who's gonna say the first word? Do y'all see how she's acting like we're looking at each other? Yeah. But who's gonna say the first word is what's the debate? Oh, these two are talking. Their friendship is getting better. No way. Not because Joseph is bored. He's like, you know what? I don't mind us being friends. Let's have him declare his movie genre to her. Maybe, you know, at least since he wants to talk to someone. Not declare enemy. Calm down. But he's thinking of fighting her. Y'all saw that interaction pop up. I did not know kids can partake in this holiday. So let's go ahead and have them fight. Let's have them fight, y'all. I feel so bad. She's sick too. Like, of course Joseph would not care. He's like, I'm gonna catch my up while she down. Fight. They're like, the parents are like, oh my God, they're a mini version of us. Like, why are they fighting? This is the perfect thumbnail, unfortunately. Oh, I don't think y'all know how much I needed this gameplay. Chaotic, funny, wholesome, my brand. Oh, okay. Mom's like, okay. So was it serious? They love each other, because I did sense a little bit something, you know, between them, you know. Oh my God. She's like, no, Mom, I think we're okay. So she's thinking of talking to her mom. So I guess we could start the convo with her, right? So what I'm gonna do is, boy, she's thinking of her asking her mom permission to date Sims. That's not the first thing you should say to her, because you haven't talked in a while. But I understand why she would want to do that. It's nice to see you're back. She's like, oh, finally you're talking to me? It's like, Mom, don't say it like that. I feel like she's going to be like, can we talk somewhere else, actually? Wait, where is it? Yeah, here. Let's sit and chat here. Oh, she's thinking of still wanting to. She want to get to know her mom, and she still want to talk to dad too. So I guess she. You know, I feel like with Carissa, I feel like she just feels. Oh, he's feeling a little hurt. Wait, is he hurt by his sister or his parents? Yo, like one thing about Joseph, he has no good relationship with Sims practically. Like that's hilarious. Even his mom. Oh, he's feeling hurt by his sister, even though he won the fight. But maybe he's just thinking that he deserves better and that she deserves better from him. So maybe he could complain to her and just like try to see if there's any way that they could talk and stuff, you know? And then I'm going to go ahead and check on Mother, and they're still walking. You know what? I'm going to chill with them while they're walking. It's like, you know, I don't want us to feel this way. I want us to develop a better relationship if possible. Is that bad? She's like, I don't know if I could believe you because it feels like when we try to get close to you, you don't like me, Joseph. And he's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think that I don't like you. I just don't know, you know. And he's probably gonna just change the subject, like, you're my sister, you know. So it's supposed to be that in a deep way. And she's like, so we can be friendly? It says unpleasant conversation. I don't know if they're going to turn it around. The way Dad's like supervising them, like he's like, I don't want it to be like play fighting becomes a real fight. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be like, Dad had to take care of us. And we're all such young Sims. And, you know, as the oldest, it wasn't easy seeing Dad. And I had to lift a lot of the weight. And I had like grandma too, and she's old, and like, you know, you were Dad's partner, and I don't think you're the worst Sim. There's so many bad Sims, like cheaters, but like to me still abandonment feels like some sort of like different, you know. And she's like, you know, I'm your mother, and you know, I didn't do that on purpose. Like my mental health was pretty bad, and I just didn't know how to behave. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really talk about this, and I'm gonna just tell you because you're my daughter, but I wasn't raised in a good home growing up, and my parents weren't really talking to me just like I talk to you right now. Like I've never had a talk like this with my parents. My parents were very cold and mean, not only to me but to each other. It just felt like they were married to each other because, you know, of like convenience, or like maybe because they had me and they were just like, oh well, let's just get married. And so they were just very unhappy with each other. And I mean, I don't fully understand their dynamic. I left when I was a young adult, and like not only that, but they were always telling me, like when I was a teen, like, oh, when you become a young adult, don't think this home is safe, and you're gonna be kicked out, we're gonna be selling the home, or you're gonna be on your own, kind of thing, you know. And so I just knew how to be on my own, and I didn't know what it was like to depend on Sims. And I meet your dad, and he's like, depend on me, I you know. And he's so secure in his like himself and who he is, and like it's just me, and I'm an anxious mess, and I don't know if I could trust like that. And then I learned to trust, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, I put myself in school, and I wanted to get this degree, and I knew what I wanted in life, and you know, all of a sudden it was just like a part of that. I feel like a part of me was taken away with my job, you know, and I couldn't have maternity leave. It was just like my job was sort of kind of shisty for how they treated me in the end, you know. And just like, Mom, you know, I understand that you went through a firing. I heard of you talking about a couple of times. I didn't fully, at the time I was still young, so I didn't fully understand that. And just like, you know that it's a bad thing though, right, to be removed from your job without any warning, just one day told, yeah, you're not coming back, you know. That's what I went through. I was working there for so many years, over 10 years I was working there, you know. And so yeah, it says that Josephine shows signs of caregiver archetype. That's very interesting. So I'm assuming that she probably must have said, you know, don't think that this was a hard easy decision. Like, oh yeah, I went to Sulan and I said I don't want to come back. No, I love taking care of you guys. I love being a mother, but there was something in my heart and in my mind that I felt like I was losing myself completely as who I am. And at the time, it felt like Sulani was a place, like, if I could change things, I do have regrets. I would have loved if we can come to like some sort of like agreement as a family that I could do some therapy, or I could take a back seat, or grandma moved in and I just stayed in grandma's house for like a week or a month or something. Like, I should have thought about a better solution, and I didn't think about that. And so I feel like that's just kind of like what Josephine is talking about. She's honestly opening up, and she's like, so why are we here? I felt like you didn't like me, and she's like, it's not that, Mom, I love you so much. I'm sorry, I got so distracted by the hand detail, like the way that it's kind of lighter there and then of course darker. Wow. I just want to be honest, y'all. Okay, that caught me off guard. A random like little detail that I love. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like, she's just like, it hurt me. It hurt me that you didn't talk to me. I love you so much. I don't think you understand the love I have for you. You are my firstborn. You are my everything, So she's feeling better in her life talking about it. Oh my God, she just kind of like feels ashamed. I saw that thought that she had. So I'm assuming that meant that when her mom said that, she kind of feels guilty. Like she didn't understand her mom ever. And so now that she's growing up, she understands. And it shows that it says that Carissa shows signs of the sage archetype. So that's interesting. So the more that she's finding out, she's like, wow, like you're smart. I know you're smart. I always knew that, but like, my God, the way you're understanding this, it's coming together, And honestly, like the game is really helping me with the storytelling. Like I didn't even fully understand their story. If you remember when I created this Let's Play, this was like meant to be like me having fun with you, and we're developing this Let's Play together. So, I kind of had some idea of Josephine's backstory, but like a lot of this, like how the kids are reacting and like the all this other stuff, I don't know. So I feel like she's talking about her upbringing. She's probably talking about how she felt super sensitive and that she wanted to cry, and like even this scenario, she wants to cry, and I'm assuming when she was an infant, she had the sensitive trait. So yeah, she's just talking about how sometimes she just likes to cry, and she was sad, and it was a very hard, dark time in her life. Carissa shows signs of jester archetype. So, Carissa is okay. So I'm assuming Carissa is talking like in a jokey way, maybe making it more lighthearted because she's a cringe person, right? And it says that she's feeling hysterical. So mother is picking up on her, jokey, lighthearted nature, And so I'm sure mom is just taking that in, but I feel like she's probably they're having a deep conversation again. This is all autonomous. So I'm assuming that she's probably like, so do you see yourself being with dad? She's like, I love your dad. I want to be with him. I want to work this out. She's like, if by any chance, if you guys can go out together, you, grandma, and like the kids, maybe me and dad could spend private time together. Would that be okay? And Carissa's like, okay, mom, I'm gonna respect that. All right, we're gonna go out. I'll go ahead and rally everyone together. We're gonna go. She's like, really? Thank you so much. I feel like dad probably just feels like I'm just avoiding him or something, So we're gonna go ahead and see. Yeah, he's feeling extreme dissatisfaction from being very unsatisfied in a romantic relationship. And he also has a fear of being alone, just like Josephine. So they're very aligned in these feelings. So what I think I want to do is, though, I do know that there's a counseling feature with Love Struck. Maybe there's a way that I could like shake their like relationship. 1 second. I'll be back, hon. I want to talk to dad. And so she's probably going to ask him to go to therapy, and maybe instead of them going out, maybe she's going to have like a private time after. She's like, hey, I don't want you to feel dissatisfied, and I want us to work hard for what we have. Okay, so they're going to go to the Cupid's counseling. All right. Carter, you could have just twirled in an outfit. You know that, right? You know that. Lord, let me help him out, y'all. I hope FCC doesn't do that bad thingy they do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I rebuke it. Bye. They're going to go to therapy. We're going to quickly go through therapy together. Then we'll have them have their private time, send the kids away, blah, blah, blah. So let's go ahead and have the kids watch a movie. Can they watch a movie? All right, so we're going through the therapy together, y'all. It says, let's start with you, Josephine. For some reason, by the way, I just want to tell y'all that Carter left a rabbit hole, but thankfully the thing is still working. I'm so annoyed. Sometimes rabbit holes be weird, but anyway. So let's start with you, Josephine. Close your eyes, look within. What feelings are you sensing in your body today? I feel like she's trying to say I'm happy because today she feels happy. So right now, deep down, it's good to hear that you're doing well. Let all the feelings wash all over you like syrup on pancakes. The spongy bread of your relationship can soak up gooey positivity and provide you with years of delicious happiness. I'm so annoyed that he's not in the rabbit hole. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I don't know if the therapist is going to be able to talk to him. I know that maybe, I don't know. I'm going to send him to a rabbit hole, y'all, because he should be in one. So we're just going to have him go to a rabbit hole, and I'm going to enjoy the kids watching this movie together. Come on. Oh, how about you, Carter? How are you feeling today? So I'm assuming it's the moodlets they're having on them. So I feel like with Carter, he would say, I don't think he would say I'm feeling playful, because I feel like he wants to come off serious. He's going to say, I can't complain. He's like, if your mood is good, that's great. It's important to constantly check in with ourselves, like a mailbox. Be a mailbox, Carter. Okay, that's fair. Let's get to the root of the issue. What are you having trouble in your relationship? Ooh. Oh my God. Okay. So attraction's not an issue. Romantic satisfaction is definitely an issue. A romance dynamic is an issue too. So let's try to work on satisfaction, because that's what they keep talking about. Like, as Sims, you're having trouble with the satisfaction in the relationship. Let's talk about it. Okay. I don't know. Can the therapy even go that deeper? So the main reason why I'm here is because I just don't feel Josephine gets me anymore. I try to open up to her and she just shuts me down. I mean, that's so true of her. How am I supposed to trust her? How am I supposed to trust anyone? Vent to each other. You are both yelling at each other and not making a lot of sense. Remember, we need to treat each other with respect. Oh my God. Well, this therapy appointment didn't go as exactly as I would have hoped. You two need serious work. I'd like to continue to keep seeing me once a week for a while. All right, we will. Good. I'm booked up pretty heavy for the week, but check back with your receptionist and... All right. Ooh. That was tough. All right, the movie's on, y'all. Where's the baby? Honey, you were supposed to go here and watch. That therapy session was pretty awful, but I don't know what's more awful. The oldest arguing again. Like, it's really sad to see their relationship going down like this. I really hope they could fix it, but I know it's sibling stuff. Like siblings are gonna argue, they're gonna bump head, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he was just trying to tell her about his movie genre, and like, I'm away and I'm like looking at like Carter and I'm looking at Carter and Josephine, right? And like, they're building themselves, like, it looks like they're really like loving on each other. And like, while I'm distracted with like being shocked because the therapy session was pretty bad, and like they're building their pink bar again, or maybe it was just a bad therapist or something. And I'm just looking and the kids are beefing, and it's like red bar, and like it's saying that they don't really like each other like that anymore. And Carissa's not having good conflict resolution, and now it's like, she's trying to put the kids to bed, and she doesn't even put Joseph to bed to tuck him in. She ends up doing it later, but like, it was just kind of messed up though, nonetheless, that like, this trip was about working on family, and then all of a sudden it's like not going as the way that they would intend. And then Carter and Josephine were like really like, kissing and just enjoying the night and like cuddling, and just, then they were talking all night, and like Josephine like proposed practically and was like, hey, let's renew our vows. She's feeling deeply connected, and I'm looking at them and randomly this pops up, end of relationship, and I'm like gagged, y'all. I am gagged. It says Carter is done with Josephine's attitude, or should he really be done? Separate from Josephine? Yes, no, random. So I'm gonna press random, but I'm gonna let you find out what happens next episode. Yes, it's a cliffhanger, but I think it's a good one because, y'all, it gets interesting. This trip is quite interesting. So yeah, see you for part 2 of this trip. Whoo, child. Yeah, that's my Sims, y'all. They're kind of messy. They're funny. Like, it's like I said, we're supposed to be building on family bonds, but all of a sudden, y'all, it's going to hell. So maybe it's Granite trip from hell at this point. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me your thoughts. Like, I need to know what you think, because what is going on? Like, if you actually watch this family and like, it's supposed to be wholesome and cute, but like we losing the recipes. Something is off. Help. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for watching up to this point, especially because I know it's the end and I'm just rambling. And you know, I adore you for listening to my rambles. I wish you a lovely, lovely day and week. Take care.